Why is the chat so... Why does the chat look so high there? One sec. Why does that look so weird? Oh, it fixed itself. Never mind. Time for justice! Let's go! Load day! Hope it starts over from the beginning. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. I didn't get to read the first part. Oh, no. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you'll ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Ooh! The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's episode. Next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Returns. Oh god, that moved by so quickly. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. We begin again. That rocks! See you in hell, evil magistrate. I wonder, how old is Maya? Wait, hold on. Does it ever say Maya's age? Oh, she's 17. Okay. Wow, stop waving the broom around. She's gonna break something, just like the glass light from last time. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. He's always here. He's overworking himself. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Phoenix Wright is like... is mid... I don't know how old he is, but he's probably close to his 30s. Not that that's a bad thing. This man's a workaholic. You think that he's watching anime? He's the only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? I'm only 17. That's 17? See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Ah, no, okay, so he's mid-20s. Mid-20s. And watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. It still looks like it's midday. I wish we had some clients. He needs something to keep himself busy. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Aw, Phoenix. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. You don't say. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ring. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Why, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Oh, you mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? He's probably half asleep at this time, just got out of dreamland, being badgered by Maya about a Steel Samurai. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. Samurai spear? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Would you believe somebody who's telling you about a TV show the night prior? Makes it seem like she got excited for the TV show. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. Actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Ugh. He was skewered. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. But if it's a prop, how can you... You have to use a lot of force to skewer someone on a prop. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. You can get other actors. They're in complete costume. You see none of their faces. Yes, right into law offices. Oh? What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. Whoa. Neo Old Tokyo. Well, I mean, it looks like an old version of Tokyo, and then it's Neo Old Tokyo because it's metal. I don't know. They look like they were made of metal. They are robots. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They had the Steel Samurai down in detention. I like how she just decides that we're gonna take this, case. So I've decided this will be our first case. Look at her pout. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? Well, she's gonna see some behind the scenes stuff at this point. My money's on sightseeing. Yeah, I believe that too. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. She's so cute. Okay. Let's go to the detention center. October 16th, detention center visitors room. Wow, he looks like a lion! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? Maya. You're seeing somebody who's not in costume. This is the actor. What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. How could something mean new old, old new, old new, new, no, old? Willpower is their client. That's him. That's a very structured face. Oh my. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. You're judging a book by the cover. He could be a giant teddy bear, Maya. Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes? You didn't think he could hear you? Something wrong? Look at him! Look at him, he's a teddy bear. No, this is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. Look at him! Look, he has a frilly handkerchief. This man's a teddy bear. This man didn't do anything. No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh! We're gonna prove this man not guilty. I guess it didn't matter so much for dreams. Oh! I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh, he's crying! Maya, say sorry. Say sorry to this man. He did nothing wrong. He's a good guy, I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh my god, Maya, are you bipolar? Do you change your whims on an instant? My god. He is actually Peach. He looks like a lion, but is a teddy bear. Okay, let's examine. Oh no, that's not gonna help at all. What happened, good sir? Also, is the audio for the game okay? It's not too loud? This case has an interesting resolution, I'll say. Maybe you could start by telling us what happens. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Whoa. Look at that. Holy crap. Is that the hole through his chest? My headphones are a bit crackly, but that's my headphones, not you. Okay, good, good, good. Not good that your headphones are crackly, but I'm glad that the sound is okay. I discovered that it was Jack Hammer dead. He had had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Let's see, the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. What? You're apologizing to him now when you were badgering him before? How dare you? I'm not... Phoenix Wright is a workaholic, like I said earlier. He has no knowledge of TV shows, I'm sure. This man eats, sleeps, works. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh, baby! Oh. Neo Old Tokyo, who comes up with these names? See? Sigh. Phoenix Wright agrees with you that it's who comes up with these names of Neo Old Tokyo. Didn't they call it Neo Tokyo or Neo Tokyo when it was the future in Sailor Moon too? Neo Tokyo. Now where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Oh my god, who's that in the back? She looks cute. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. He fits all that hair into that little Shogun wig? I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. They automatically thought he was the killer, even though he was just taking a nap. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. Well, he's an actor, not an actual action hero. What will the kids think, Sniff? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okay. We'll protect you, Sir Teddy Bear. Let's go Studio Main Gate. October 16th, Global Studio Main Gate. Oh, the music. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Oh, was this the lady in the background when they were doing rehearsals? Old bag. Is that her name? Oh god, is that her name? You want in, you gotta get through me. Oh, she's the security guard. Oh, so sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm scaredy. Oh, she's terrifying. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something... Oh. Oh, there's no way I'm reading that. Oh, she's going off on a tangent. Oh no. Hippie clothes. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I think everybody at some point will be this type of person. I will not say specifically this type of person, but we'll all grow old. It's okay, Maya. Funny thing, this game originally only had 4 cases when it was originally released on Game Boy Advance. A 5th case was added when it was really released on the DS. That's the one that I played, was the DS version. It is actually Wendy Oldbag. That is a horrible last name. Oh my god. I don't know. It's possible. I mean, look at her. She's elegant. Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Now, I don't think we're going to be exactly like this person, but we'll definitely grow old. Okay, so let's examine some things. Look at the gate. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Car. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment, and probably the actors as well. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the play area. To the left, the actual film studios. 8. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh, she looks like a fish. Hey, no touching. Okay, I'm not touching anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just looking. It's called observing. Observing. I don't think I can look at anything else. Let's talk. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Oh no, please don't. Please don't. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Oh, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reducing to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Oh, that's sad. Get these kids off my lawn. Try presenting your badge to various people. Sometimes you'll get a reaction and they'll comment on it. In a few cases, you may have to do that. Well, I think probably if she's not gonna let me through, I'm gonna have to be able to flash my badge here. Oh god. You see, I have attorney's badge. I am here for attorney things. Lawyer things. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Are you saying that this man would make people terrified? I mean, look at him. He's a giant teddy bear. How dare you? He would play some good roles, I'm sure. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. You are rude. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. I don't like this lady. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. If you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Did I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard that they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Is he not getting as much for his roles anymore? She sounds like my dad, only vindictive. Nothing good is coming out of this conversation. I mean, she might give me some information, but I feel like... I'm gonna feel so bad after this. Or are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Biscuits. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's something to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Suspicious. I'm not suspicious. I just talk this way. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not suspicious at all. I just stutter sometimes. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens if you present this. What's that? You're giving it to me? No, I'm not giving it to you. Absolutely not. That's it? Okay. Lawyer of law. The attorney's badge, a bit of an Easter egg for the most part. As I said, you may have get an interesting reaction out of them. Example, try showing it to Gumshoe if you see him. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to... We're gonna have to talk to, I think... Yes, Will Powers again. Peach lawyer of law. Peach lawyer intro. They all think I did it, don't they? I mean, we've only talked to one lady, and she's very, very concerned about you. No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Oh, I'm so sad for him. Okay, let's see his alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I hate making this man cry. I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Okay, let's talk about the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let it up on you. Oh, she's got some nerve. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Sarah's request. I wonder if she's still gonna not let us in because we have this. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Will it actually work? Let's find out. Only certain people react to it, so mostly you may get a generic response, like with old bag. Okay. Okay, lady, I got something for you. Here you go. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. What? Does everybody have to have good penmanship? Powers requests given to the security lady. Do you think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance? Is it my hair? Is it my hair that concerns you? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only from the left here, towards the studio. Not going to the right, that's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Gumshoe is here. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Did she just go inside while I was talking to the lady? Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. What the? I'm not giving you 50 cents. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents? I'm not paying you 50 cents for a map. A map of Global Studios added to their court record. This lady is suspicious. So Studio 1, Studio 2, gate, main gate, employer area for the dressing room. So to get... So... The employee area, main gate... You would have to walk past... You would have to walk past the gate from the employee area to get to the Studio 1. But I'm pretty sure that... I'm pretty sure that there could be secret routes too. Because how could she could only see people who were taking the proper route to get through. Well, I'm gonna adjust in my chair here. There we go. Because if somebody was just taking the regular route through, then that would make sense. Oh my god, my chair. That would make sense if somebody was walking through normally, but I feel like if you're trying to be sneaky, there's no way that you'd be able to... Oh, God, my brain. You would be able to sneak past this lady, I'm sure. No. There you go. So, outside Studio 1. Oh my, the tree. The tree took out the head. Hello, Gumshoe. I swear to God. Aren't you the murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Why is this man a detective? I'm questioning this every time that I come in contact with Detective Gumshoe. Who gave you your qualifications? You are a dum-dum. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. I'm doing my job, good sir. Like I said, I think I said this last time, this man is a simp for Edgeworth. Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, Maya. Is this man gonna cry? Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Maya. This man is not sorry for anything. He just keeps going at it. I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oh god, please don't say that, Maya. This man's gonna get ideas and he's gonna win this next case. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? I'm representing Mr. Powers. We're on the case too, pal. Ah, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. This man's exhausting. I'd say he's a character, all right. That is very true. Okay. So what if he was in costume when he walked past? You can't see who it is through his costume, so how did she know it was him? I don't know about that yet. She didn't say anything about him being in costume or not. Just that she saw Will Powers both go past. Okay, so let's look around. The studio mascot. That's a weird looking mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? It looks more like a koala. But with a fleshy nose. It looks like a blobfish, actually. He's holding a sign in his hand for Studio 1 and Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. I mean, its head is off its body. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took down the tree with it, too. Okay. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Play bass? NASA. I have no idea what that is. Are you saying play hard bass as in music? We got some bumping music right now from the game. There's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. Photos? Just photos? All you have to do is look at the date, the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, so ST1307. So that camera specifically would be the one that we would have to look at to see if not Gumshoe, if Powers went through here. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, so it's a good bit of information. Is there anything else to look at? Studio 1. Can't play copyright music on stream. That is very true. And we have good music that's playing right now. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go ahead and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I'm pretty sure people could just climb over that. Also, this area is very foresty. You could easily hide past this camera to get through. If you're trying to be conscious of it. Oh, no. Come on. There's something else I could look at. The tree. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. That sounds like a good place to hide evidence. Okay. This track is Gumshoe's theme. It took me a while to figure out that this was his theme because there were times where it played while he wasn't there. Maybe it's just his essence is left behind. Okay. The investigation. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Are you supposed to... I'm representing this man. You're supposed to help me. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. We gotta go the roundabout way so he answers my questions for me. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, 10:15 at 2... So October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. I'll show him my badge. Where was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim enters Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Was there something that sounds weird about that? If he claims he was sleeping, how could somebody see him walk this way? What about the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. But why is she sweet to you? It's so mean to me. Are we talking about the same person? Didn't the lady say that she was there from 1 to 5? Yes, she actually did. So if the murder took place at 2:30... When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Is it because it's a detective badge and not a dirty badge? I want donuts and coffee. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. Oh, yeah, that is true. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What evidence? Tell me. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the crime scene. Oh, here we go. This is some information. What? Who took what? Who took that? The camera did. See the camera up there at the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, right behind his head. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Why can't they just have a regular video camera? Instead of one that just snaps a picture. Wouldn't better security be... having a video camera and not a photo camera? Hi, Bran. Hi, Wubs. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You look so happy when you say that. Oh. Hello, welcome. I'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Why is he laughing like that? I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Are we sure this is not hysterical laughter? Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay, so I want to see what happens. This mystery said something happens when you present the badge. Detectives, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? How dare! Real men show their PD badge and that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. How rude! How rude. He thinks he's superior just because he flashes one badge and doesn't have to explain what it is. Butthole. Well, I remember I said the limitation is like 1 to 2 puns per session per person. You can handle a few puns, you'll be fine. It's not like you're gonna dive through a few puns. Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. So we got Jack's autopsy report. That's a good bit. Wait, yeah, we didn't get the photo, so we might need to talk to the grumpy old lady again. So let's go to the studio main gate. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Stuffing her... I want a donut now. Oh, no. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. This lady definitely does have teeth, though. Oh, you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? No, he's not. He's not guilty. He had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, photographic proof. I need this. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, you're gonna be difficult. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Yeah, I need it. I need that photo. This guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. But if she said that she got here at 1, were you here before 1? You need to be specific. Murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I saw go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it? Oh, I think there's a typo here. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. What? I think that's supposed to say that did it. This is what did it. There's a typo! Maybe it was you. Ah, good one, Sunny. She's got an accent. Yes, I'm pretty sure she does. Just, this lady looks so condescending. She thinks I was joking. Okay, Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. Does he do nothing but samurai? Movies, TV shows? You suffer through this game. It's okay, so I understand. Pums killed your family. They turned you into a jellyfish. They imprisoned you inside that teacup. That's their tragic backstory, isn't it? The lore. You live in a fishbowl. But if you live in do you have a properly equipped fishbowl? Because if it's just a fishbowl, we're missing some key components here. You need an aerator for your fishbowl. We can't have you in stagnant water. That too, for a bearded samurai. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him? Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. I need to see that picture. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I need to know those details. I just view all the photos of the computer over on this security guard station. I check it every day before I go. Check it every day before going home, I do. Can I have said picture, please? Okay, so I don't think anything that I can really present to her. Can I? Oh, no, not that one. Ah. Okay, she's the neutral about all of those. Ooh, I can go to the employer area now. If I examine this computer, can I get something out of it? Nope, nope. She definitely looks like a fish. She's terrifying. Oh, God. Okay. I guess we can go to the employer area now. Full powers. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. That sounds like a good idea. Low-hanging fruit. What starts with a W and ends with a T? No, I'm serious. It does. Oh, whoops. Okay. So, food? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. So leftovers. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Did she eat nothing but burgers? Burgers? Oh, God. At some point, I might say booger. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. I thought that was for desserts. She has a second stomach for steaks. Okay, what else is there to look at? Let's... Full powers. There's a sign by the dressing room. Or by the dressing room door. Full powers. It must have been neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey, Nits, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. Souvenir? We're not stealing anything. This is all evidence. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. If that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. We can't take that. Anything in the trash? See, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting something cool, some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ah, okay, so I was looking at the vending machine, not the trash can. What's this? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep? What would they keep in a film studio? She's so excited for no reason. There's a window. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing that we can go into... I'm guessing that we can go into his room now. Yep, dressing room. They're hiding dead bodies in the storage room. That sounds plausible. Paris' dressing room. This is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Frosted glass. It's locked. It looks like he doesn't open his window very much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Well, he probably also doesn't really go around all that much without his outfit on. The costume. There's some regular suits in among the costume here. There must be his own clothes. Must be fun to wear one of those costumes. I say you're wearing one. We're already wearing one. I can't read today. I don't know what it is. It feels like my brain's not at full capacity. Maybe it's because I was cleaning yesterday and used too much of the solution. I was wearing a mask though, but I could probably still suffocate myself with bleach by accident and not notice it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. I wonder if he does his own makeup. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. I have a feeling there could be a reason why she likes samurai movies. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. No, stop. What's in the bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Is this his ID? Oh, no, it's a key card. An employee key card. That must be Powers'. It's a Studio One. Okay, so we can get into the studio now with this. Borrow it, you mean borrow. I'm doing things that are probably slightly illegal. Just a little bit. Just a little bit illegal. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I wonder how much products that he uses in his hair to keep it spiky. Hairspray, gel, what else? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Don't steal the cookies from a murder scene. Murder area. So she has a separate stomach for steak and a separate stomach for sweets. You have 3 different stomachs? How many stomachs does this girl have? Okay, is there anything else to look at? Drawers? No. Ceiling. Mirror. Makeup. Okay, doesn't look like it. So we got the key card. That'll be good. I need to talk to her about. Oh, we're gonna move past this lady. Go outside Studio One. So can I examine and do it this way? Yes. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go ahead and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this keycard will be borrowed from the dressing room work. Yes. It opens. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. I said murder scene, I meant crime scene. Inside Studio One. Oh, I love they have the outline. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? Is she gonna be excited? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Does that give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape. It's so surreal. So real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. It sounds pretty real to me. Okay. Here's the equipment. Oh, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. These things are very expensive. Yeah, so don't touch it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought. Stop touching things, Maya! Oh. I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. No I don't. You're eccentric. You're touching way too many things. Goodbye, Sai. Are you working? Are you working right now? Pay attention to work. Usually they'll leave outlines there at the crime scenes. Yeah, they're probably working. Who are you? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers. representing Mr. Willpowers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Willpowers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, so we're gonna continue examining more. She interrupted my examining. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Did we not do this earlier? You just judged Mr. Powers earlier. This girl's out there. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was coughing. They outlined where Jackhammer's body is laid with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Ooh, that's correct. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. But didn't look like there was not blood on the costume when we saw the picture of when they found him? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Maya, I need you to pay attention. We're at a crime scene. This girl's more trouble than I thought. God. Oh, I'm choking on my own spit. Hold on. We are bringing a teenager to a crime scene, so I expect her not to be professional. At least in this case, with her personality. As for reflecting light, it's called a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during film. Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. She wants to act. Hi, Wisp. A Gundam crime scene? What happened? A person in a samurai costume and filming a TV show called Neo Old Tokyo something Samurai. Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai Neo Old Tokyo. I'm not sure of the proper structure for it, but the villain, the person who's playing the villain, got murdered. This is the outline of where he died. Why can't I look at the backpack? Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Yeah, Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Thank you, Mystery. So, proper looked at that. So let's talk to this lady here. Are you the one who takes care of the equipment? The day of the crime. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. Oh, here we go. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like the samurai spear broke. In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. Why is the security guard there? Why is she always there? But I didn't see either of them after that. Objection, you've activated my trap card. HaleHaven Wonderland? What is happening? Are you guys having a Yu-Gi-Oh battle in the chat? There's an unlikely fan of the show in this case. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. Phoenix? Don't say sorry for asking questions. How have I been? I have been good. Still not sleeping well enough, so I might be a little bit incoherent and brain not at full function, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. I'm also having a very hard time speaking today for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe it's my head. Maybe it's that. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. I need to see that photograph. Don't slap people with burritos. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. What's been bothering you? Tell me. Aha, that's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. What's been bothering you? Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Ooh, so somebody's been spying? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? I mean, with the way that I'm seeing this, it certainly looks like the security lady was nowhere near the gate at the time, if she's been spending all her time near the actors. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Okay, this sounds interesting. Get out of here, bots. Nobody likes you. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. If she was actually doing her job, I would say yes. I almost spit out my apple juice, slapping people with burritos now. Oh, I smacked my mic. Oh, hold on. Bots and scam calls back to back. Okay, is there anything else to talk about? Nope. Okay. Let's go talk to the lady. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I have been into a room where somebody has been murdered. Assistance claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? She was not. She was definitely not. Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh god, she's gonna go on a tangent. Oh no. Alright, Barry, tell me quick. You spiky-haired cretin? Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your oh god. No, I can't read that. Oh god. She's gonna chew that lady out. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her. Oh, we can go look at we can go look at the computer. She stormed off. I feel bad for the assistant, but we need this. We need this. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes, try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? I know how to use a computer, thank you. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. that was when the security lady had arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security... I think it was 370? I think it was 3... Oh god, I can't remember now. I think it was 370. Oh, crap. Peach ruined her nappy time. I doubt that she has way too much energy to be sleeping. That lady is terrifying. STA 307? Oh, I hope. Oh, I should have wrote that down. 307? Please. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Yes, there we go. Wait, that looks odd. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What's number 1? Oh, there's a deleted photo. That was photo number 2. Can I get more photos? Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yes, we can. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Also, there's something weird about that photo. I want to look at it after. Let's share this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemies too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Well, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why evil? I told you he was in costume. Okay, back to work. Focus on your work, silly. Don't get in trouble. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we... See, the photo looks weird. I need to get a closer look at that after the dialogue. Still, it'd be better if we had an idea who the real killer was. Maybe it's really is that security lady. Oh, to be continued already? The weird part is that William Powers is a very big man. Why was the pants dragging? Don't save 3 times. I need to look at that photo. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. It's Edgeworth. I want to take a look at this. See, I know that we've only seen him in the detention center, but he looks like a really big guy. And also the person is facing away from the photo. I don't think this is William Powers. Why? The pants are way too long for this person. I will take my ice cream mochi as payment. Now I want ice cream mochi. I think after stream, I'm going to have something sweet. I'm going to have some ice cream, and then I'm going to break up some mochi, because I have mochi and ice cream separately. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that later. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. That is a lie. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. This will be interesting. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I'm afraid of what Gumshoe is going to say because Edgeworth is here. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This is where the employee area, or this here is the employee area. The actor did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at Studio 1, or right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. See, look at that. The hole is pristine. There's no blood whatsoever. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. At the samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, I think I got the gist of it, I think I got the gist of it. I think we're good. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh god, this is, I hope she's just concise, because if she goes off on a tangent, this is gonna be hard. I have full predictions that she's going to do this. Will the witness declare her name? Where'd you gain the blue eyeshadow? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Ma'am, we're in a courtroom. Oh, Edgeworth, it's okay. Be careful. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. That's not your name. Your name, please? Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their name. Yeah, Windy old bag. Oh my. Oh god.
Objection!
Okay, we now know Edgeworth's weakness. Flirty old ladies. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Oh my god, there is cringe. My cringe radar settings were too high. The cringe target is not here yet. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. Don't stop flirting. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh, this is... okay. Everybody pay attention. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happens at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. Okay, so that does work out properly, but it said it was the second photo too. Photo number 2. Fun fact, her age is hidden on her profile. She's one of the few characters that has their age hidden. Really? Oh god, you're correct. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the station. Heading towards the studio. I'm getting ahead of myself when I start reading. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god, I keep falling down in my chair. That's because she's shy about her age or something? I mean, most ladies are very don't ask my age. I feel like she's probably one of those ladies. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Mr. Hammer and the rest had been... Okay, so let's press this one. I'm gonna press information. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. The main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. But the thing is, anybody could jump that gate, I'm sure. So she's saying is no one wasn't supposed to be in there could get in. But it's not like the gate is tall. You could easily jump that. You can hop that gate if you're determined. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there this morning, so let's press that. A run-through. They were working out a scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to be at 5. See, when we get some flashbacks, she was there doing. She was there. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did he only get there afternoon? Well, I had to some errands to run. You were watching them do it. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. I need information. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I'd lock the gate, didn't I? I did my job. That's not... You're supposed to guard the gate, not just lock it and walk away. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run through. Always. Oh my gosh, she gets scary. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. What a bad idea. But I mean, she's not doing her job properly. She's not actually guarding the gate. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate until 5, so let's press that too. So you're watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second? Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Well, it doesn't seem that way. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just that after seeing you eat those donuts at the guard station yesterday, she's a glutton for donuts. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper Whapper. Snipper Whapper. Old Windbag is losing. Windbag. Old bag. Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? I wonder... now that the murder happened at 2:30 p.m. How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. He asked me that detective isn't cut out for his job. That's probably the most right thing you said all day. I think Edgeworth probably agrees. Or Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. Who? 2, you sure? Sure as spit. What kind of sentence is that? Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. No, don't get your skippies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. That's what she said, Powers. Let's press this as well. You saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out that secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. I think. Doesn't she seem to enjoy this a little too much? Windbags love gossiping about other people's misfortune. Can she just get her kick somewhere else? Okay, so the last part when she says that she saw Mr. Powers. Here we go. So we can present... picture. Because how can you tell this is Mr. Powers? To me, this does not look like Mr. Powers. This looks like someone in the Steel Samurai costume. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. See, that looks so suspicious. 1, the pants are too long. 2, the person's looking away from the camera. With the angle of that camera, you would be able to see their face clearly, too. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mrs. Old Bag. Or Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Oh, Edgeworth. Edgeworth also agrees. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I wonder. Oh, he's losing his touch. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Yeah. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, miss or witness. I like how they're all very scared of calling her old bag. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, do you not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What's your proof? Edgeworth, what? Are we all just going along with this lady's will? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. We have to be nosy. We need this information. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Detective Gunshoe is getting he's getting a bit more intelligent now. While old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. What's her proof? She was bone a couple of yesterdays ago. You can't tell who it is from the photo. Who is that really? It isn't, honestly. Well, it really looks like the photo is a person that's too short for the costume. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. But the way that photo looks, if he was dragging his legs, both his feet would be broken. He would be walking on his ankles. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? That's not cohesive. That's not good enough evidence for that. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I mean, she squeals every time she talks. Yeah, that is the pants dragging. Let's see. This morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Let's press this one. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt? I do not think that you did that. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Pyro's ankle. May continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. That also seems like a thing to press. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. The samurai spear, the murder weapon. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. I don't think that's a good thing you should be doing to the prop. You should leave that to the prop masters. It strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Oh, I should have pressed everything, no. Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is... where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking through. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. That no, it does not. You are grasping at straws. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Oh, Oh, gosh. Is there anything that I can use that would... I don't know if I have anything yet that I can use for that. The pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. I want to eject. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have yet to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photos can we see Mr. Will Powers. Yeah, reminder Japan's court system. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. Because it does say second photo, so I can also use that. We also have to consider that possibility also. Allow me to remove the doubt, that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Oh God, I really can't speak today. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I wouldn't think so, because this is the second photo. Where's the first one? So no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the Steel Samurai who did this. That's right, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. So we're gonna press all of this. How do you know that? I didn't just explain the undetected. That's the same before. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. You absolutely sure? Oh, quite, son. And nobody's suspicious looking pass by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right? No one else went there. That seems wrong because of the photo. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? Right, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. That's bupkis. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy! Edgy boy! Edgeworth's gonna have a heart attack by the time that this court session is over. Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Someone for you to look forward to, perhaps? Something? Okay, so what can I... Photo number 2. Maybe I can present on the last one? The only person I saw go through the studio before then was Will Powers. See, seems like a good one to save the photo. Because it's photo number 2. Photo number 1 is nowhere to be seen. And the photo was taken at 2, so she would have been around that time if somebody passed by before then. If we know what time frame the other picture was. We'll find out about the other photo, just not yet. Edgeworth does not appreciate her shenanigans. Would it be bad if I pressed anything? Or, not press, presented anything? It's the same dialogue as before. It's something... Okay. My person I saw go through them. Okay. No one else went in there. I think that would be better to present. To present over? Okay. I feel like I want to present this one. Oh, would you look at that? It disappeared. Okay. Hold on, look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that it's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that there were not 1 but 2 people that went to the studio that day. Thank you for giving me an idea of which one to present the evidence on. That's the hardest part, because you know the evidence, but you don't know which word or which sentence to present on. Who could have erased the data from for the other photo? There we go. Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. And the witness explained this to the court. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Don't help Edgeworth. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either. Somewhere. Stop coming in to help when you're at work. I know it's very helpful, but my goodness. I really don't want you to get in trouble. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Or, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. This lady. Your testimony, please. Please get it right. You old whippersnapper. The other day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. I don't think it's a good idea to delete them. Come on. To think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. I mean, at this point, we should expect the unexpected. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos. Yes, that's that. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. We need, oh god, I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? You're destroying evidence! This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Oh my god. I don't think I remember throwing out one photo that day. Please say you remember the photo. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about one was there that day. You said nobody else was here! You said nobody else was there! Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee... A drain? The grate had been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. Oh my god, that's awful. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Oh, so that's how she remembered in terms of whippersnapper. So in the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? So a child was there. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard if not impossible for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. This is really odd. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Fans would. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Oh, don't cry. I'll prove your innocence. The only likely suspect right now. Or you're the only suspect right now. First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Okay, so... who could we possibly... I mean, the only other person that was there other than the security guard would be the assistant. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. We're making this man nervous. That kid's a suspect now. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. We can't do that. You can't go off of just a photo that's not actually a photo of Mr. Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. I would think the assistant, maybe. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The assistant girl, the grade school boy, and the security lady. I don't think it's the security lady because she has been, for the most part, pretty helpful. And I know that she does not really like Mr. Powers, but she does very much like the actor that's playing the magistrate, so I would not think it would be the grade school boy. That looks taller than a grade school boy, don't you think? And the security guard, I think, looks taller than that. Let's say the assistant. I think the assistant looks about that tall, wouldn't you think? It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai is in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo. Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Mr. Powers' injury? Yeah, but he wouldn't be dragging both pant legs. Powers and poor Hammer were run through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning a backdrop, I think. She didn't know about Mr. Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could have looked at the Steel Samurai. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. It's not about limping, though. That kind of takes the legs out from under the case. I mean, look, it takes the legs out from under this. Look, that's too, it's too short. Too short. The security lady was the killer. Then she must also be a very crazy fan. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I... What? Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Maybe we move on, Miss Wright. This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Are you serious? The assistant wouldn't... Really? Just choose the... She chose the security lady because she knows about the injury. Penny did not know, so it's not her. But... Really? Yes, let's see what happens. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injuries. I thought it was more logical due to stature as well, because they're so caught up on the leg thing, they're not noticing that this person is way too short for the costume. Am I being too logical here? Maybe because they had been watching the accident scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What whippersnapper? Well, I guess this also makes sense, but still. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. God, that's a mouthful. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of stealing the Steel Samurai costume? To lay blame. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? I think it's just because he doesn't like Miss Oldbag. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. That's foreboding. What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Would it be good to press further? There's no way a kid can fix the costume that way. Also remember, right now we're just trying to stall. We're not saying she did it, but we're just doing it for stall time. Edgeworth is no fan of her, so he's throwing her into the bus. Press? Always press? But I feel like if we press further, wouldn't we just be accusing her deliberately of murdering? But then also giving her a break has given us the we have achieved our goal of of stalling for time. No break, just press further. So we have 2 for press further. We have stalled for time though. Don't give her a break, she won't give you one. Okay, that's 3. Okay, let's press further. The same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Well, why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Because you're a crazy lady. It is true that we need more information. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag's one of the suspects. Okay, so now it's official. No hard feelings, I hope. No, she's gonna murder me. She's gonna murder me like she murdered him! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. You're seriously thinking that a 10-year-old boy thought out this whole process? He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. She's scary. She's so scary. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? Yeah, I'm gonna throw you under the bus immediately. I have proof. But proof? What proof do I have? What proof do I have? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Would it just be the photo? Because someone would have also, you would have also had to have the key card to be able to get in too. I think it's the picture. Would it be the picture? What do you guys think? It doesn't make sense that she would kill Hammer since she's a huge fan. That is true, but people have killed. It's like the I can't remember what horror movie it was. There's a lady that, or an older lady where this writer, I think, got into a car accident and she saved him, nursed him back to health. And then when he was just about to be like healthy enough to leave, I think she broke his legs. So she was able to keep him there with her. Fans do crazy things. Fans are creepy. Not the majority, but a good handful. Yeah, the spear was quite heavy. Evidence that we didn't present yet. Misery was the name of the horror movie, I believe. It could be. Yeah, I think it could have been a Stephen King novel. Stephen King. Yeah, Misery. Do you think that you would think the spear? Oh yeah, that's right. They did say something about the spear being too heavy for a child or too big for a child. That was a freaky movie and book. I bet it was. I think I've seen snippets of that movie, but I never actually watched it. Yeah, let's try doing the spear then. You guys are smart. My brain's moving very slow today, so this is very helpful. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in the photo. Oh. Also, one second. Is that duct tape there? Looks like duct tape. It's like also the spear looks different than the one that was broken. But that could just be my speculation. How could that boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Gosh, she's so scary. She's like she's like one of those scary fish with teeth. So creepy. The windbag's speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy was her name. Something old bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. This is all. The court is adjourned. So now we can go investigate more. Ah, what? Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you're running off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh God. What are you doing? This is a courtroom? Oh great. Stop the presses. The windback wants to talk. Miss Oldbeck, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there is something I was told not to talk about. By who? By Edgeworth? By whom? Okay, no, not even Edgeworth knows. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Oh my God, how long is this testimony gonna go? My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh God. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Do you? Do you? This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Who were these people then? Lobo Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Great. Let's just press everything. We'll press everything right now. So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sunny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. We're gonna press it all. Who were those people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. Wouldn't those have been the one that found the body, too? The director. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Thanks, Edgeworth. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2, there was a Studio 2. Yes, pay attention. Pay attention, Phoenix. We were talking about that with Gumshoe. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. That's where the tree is blocking. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Yes. I think I already asked all my questions, but yeah, no, we're gonna continue. I want to press more. They said they had nothing to do with it. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Ah, hush money, I see. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions. No, continue. I'm gonna press everything first. Guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. So this one, okay. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Oh, Edgeworth, calm. We don't need you to also be a murder suspect. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them go away scot-free. Them? How many people? Who were these people? The director. Okay. The director. Should have known. Okay, so that's saying the same thing. Is that it? Those are the same. Okay, those are the same. Skip, skip, skip. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, old woman, but she sure keeps secrets. Let's get as much information as we can. Okay, I think we got it. I think we might have gotten everything, but is there anything else that I could possibly do? Hello, welcome. I think I've actually pressed her for everything. There's some others. All the studios wanted me to keep quiet about it. So they told me they hadn't been there in the studio day, but they're going away. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. So you're told not to talk. Sorry, but this TV bigwigs. Okay, so now we can say continue on. Continue, please. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's go. Let me out. Let me out of this testimony. Studio 2, yes, thank you. Okay, there we go. Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Very, very, very true. Very true. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And information about these other people we have just been told of. Edgeworth is gonna blow a gasket. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. He also sort of looks like a monkey, too. He has so many qualities. He has the demeanor of a teddy bear. He has the hair. He has the hair of a lion, and some looks like a monkey. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Oh, the feeling won't go away. Didn't sneeze. Didn't sneeze. We're good. You're fine. I didn't sneeze. It went away. Oh, don't cry too. We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We'll have to find out more about the director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it have really been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Winbeck. I kind of feel sorry for her. I don't think we should. She's very confident. I don't think we're gonna get her as the murderer. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Oh, it's okay. We'll get you to be innocent. We'll prove your innocence. Save. We're gonna prove this teddy bear's innocence. October 18th, Wright and Co. Law Offices. What a day. This is no time for relaxing next. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess it really depends on the people we found. Oh, I just heard my cat meow pitifully in the hallway. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here? Then let's get to the studios. It's still the same day, isn't it? October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now do they only have one security guard? I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. Don't eat the donuts, Maya. What? I wasn't going to eat them. You were thinking it. You were thinking it. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. I wanted to get more information off of that. Looks like a studio fan. They probably use it to carry around equipment. So same as before. Over... Yep, same as before. They probably have a police officer on patrol there. Hopefully they're more competent than the security guard. Okay, so... Let's go to the employee area first so we can look at the drain. The director is cringe. More cringe than Red White. He was pretty cringe. I don't think anybody's more cringy than Red White. I hope, at least. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. There she is. You think that's gonna keep a child out? That's a piece of cardboard and duct tape. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Don't flatter me. You're a suspect, too. Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. Oh, her name is Penny. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? That is cardboard. Wow, what a mess. I know, I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. What? Okay. Oh no, well I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. I mean, if you're working as an assistant, you need to at least try to do your best in making it look better than before. Penny Nicholas, okay. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. You're filling in for a security guard? I don't think that's a good thing. Are they really that low on funds? Good luck with your investigation. Well, thank you, Penny. Let's see. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain. Yeah, that seems like only a child could fit through that drain. Hey, Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. You think? I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody could easily take that piece of cardboard off the wall. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick, can we? Would this be a good thing to do? Leave it be or rip it open? Maybe we'll encounter the child if we do that? Nichols. You say yes, you know, but I didn't know. I just knew her name was Penny right now. It just says assistant from before. Oh, now it says Penny. Did it say Penny before? Should we rip this open? I think we might see the child if we do that. Maybe the child knows something. Let's rip it off. I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. There, that should make this kid happy. Also, get back to work. What are you doing? Stop talking to the chat. You're working. Oh, puns. That's why you're angry? I didn't even notice the pun there. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Maya. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Okay, so let's look at the backdrop. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. Bicycle. You're on break? Okay, but I'm keeping my eye on you. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? You can still get exercise from those. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Those must smell really bad by now. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. See, that's a lot of T-bone. That's a lot of T-bones. Because they said a bigwig was here, too. Those are still the same as before. Too bad, sold out. Okay. Is there anything else to look at? I'm pretty sure we're gonna come across a child at some point, too. Okay, so we can go... Let's go into the dressing room and see if there's anything else. Also, minor note, you have to rip the grate off to progress. Oh, that's good to know, at least. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a point. Would they have hurt him? There's some regular suits in one of the costumes. That's the same as before. Mirrors, same as before. Anything about the bag? Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Wolfmen? I mean, he looks like a wolf too. He might be able to pass off looking like a wolf. Okay, so that's the same as before. And then a nap. Say someone was sleeping here. So that's also the same as before. So I guess nothing's really changed. There's nothing else I can look at other than things I looked at before. These snacks they've passed the expiration date. and don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. I feel the same, Maya. Snacks are meant to be eaten. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else that is actually in here. So let's move back out. Paris' dressing room. Brace for impact with the cringe. I think I did look at everything though. Okay, so let's go back to the employee area. Then back to studio main gate. Oh, hello. Hello, Penny. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Camo? That's not camo. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Let's see. Oh, I can talk to her. Studio. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? No, that would be better to just leave those there. Might smell, but better to not disturb anything. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular. A bunch. Oh, okay. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of a trouble catching him, though. I can see why. He's probably Speedy Gonzalez trying to get out of here. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? The producer... We're the producer? The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? So there's more information that we can get off of that. Is the computer back on? Can I look at it? Okay, it's off. Still off. So let's go outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. Ugh. I keep falling down on my chair. I keep, like, starting to slump and then I start sliding off of my chair. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. So, before I do that, let's go into Studio 1 first. And then we'll go into Studio 2. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Can I still examine? Okay, we're still good. They outlined the body where Jackhammer's... Outline where Jackhammer's body was laying with tape. Okay, so that is definitely the same as before. Okay, that is the same as before. I think all of this is the same as before. Smile, Nick, you're a star. So that's the only thing that was really different. That's the same too. Okay. And the ladder. Yep, still the same. Okay, so let's leave. Let's go to Studio 2. Or outside Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. Oh, this also looks like they had lunch here. There's plates. Crash. Oh, what happened? Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? Probably, is it the director? Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What, don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station area at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If it'll let us. Can I examine before I do anything else? What is this? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Doesn't it? Look at that. Ooh. That also looks like a spear, doesn't it? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time, but this might as well be a junkyard. I know we're having a moment here that there's a sense of urgency, but it gives me a chance to look around first. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Look, I have this. I have my attorney badge. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? I'm showing the attorney's badge because I am proud of it. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Yeah, if they were having the same thing as everyone else, wouldn't they also have bones on the plate too? An incinerator, apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must have not cleaned it much, which means there could be evidence in there, but it's not letting me see anything. The trailer door is locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. The windows are also frosted. So the trailer has been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Okay, so let's go back to the thing then. Back to work, have a good time. See, main gate. Penny! Penny. Can I look at this? There you go, security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I only want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. What? Then how do I get in? How do I get inside there then? The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. So is there nothing that I can do? Can I not get in there now? Okay. Yeah, they definitely... I don't think there's anything I can show her either. Can I present to you this? Hey, you work with props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Can I show you this? Did you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers? Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? It looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Okay. Get out of here, bots. The bots are actually not too bad today. We've only had a couple. Like 1 or 2? Can I go to the detention center now? Let's go there. Let's talk with Mr. Powers. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. You can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? Not that I know of. The security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Let's talk about the director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. What? Maya, please. I see. Whose side is she on? You're making the client nervous. Maya, shush. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay, so... see if I can present him anything. Let's ask about the samurai spear. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run through? Yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Let's do this. Regarding this photograph, yes. This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. Who else could have worn it? The costume was in your dressing room. Yes, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Okay. We can't talk to him anymore, so... is there anything that we can get from the Wright co-op? Oh, you can ask her questions too. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happens. There's not enough information, so it's the same dialogue as before. Why don't we just do what you said? We gotta get the scoop on the director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to those studios pronto. So, sir, because we talked to Powers, I'm hoping that something will update. Let's try going to employee area again. Is there anything here? What are you dudes? What? Who the heck is this man? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever. Who speaks like this? How can you not know the great salmonella? I make the leech shows the Steel Samurai mine. RTFC, rate the film credits? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry, it's just you looked so... is this the director? Is this what you're saying is cringe? Oh my... Oh, this is gonna hurt to read. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. Oh, God. This man is sweating. What is it? You know, on closer inspection? I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I do a lot of cosplay because that costume rocker. No! Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling! Oh god, I'm uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. LOL, buffer over. Buffer over! You have triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. What? Oh. What are the chest? Do you see the chest? Wolf Lamau? The Pink Princess. Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? We really need to talk about cool. This man. Do I have to talk to this man? I really don't want to talk to this man. Where were you on the day of the crime? Also, why are you wearing a turtleneck if you're gonna be sweating that much? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you. It did look pretty cool. It looked like a Gundam in a way. Or no, there was another anime that was more towards that kind of style in terms of robotics. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Why are you talking so normal now? I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. I hate this. I hate this. I don't like this. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? I have no idea either. No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with a producer and some bigwigs from the network. Why are you all shifty-eyed? Mr. Hammer at the time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on that day of the murder, right? Oh. Hold on, that's a reset. That's a reset the capture. It's getting... Audio's getting crusty. He is definitely... This man's character. I don't like it. Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. What? I really hate that he's sweating so much and looking side-eyed. Like, are you telling the truth? The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. It sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. This man makes me uncomfortable. Okay, can I present him anything? Let's try presenting a photo. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Can I present I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. This is the prop for your own show, good sir. Also, can you stop? Can you stop with that face? Why are you staring at me like that? Ah, it's creepy. This man's creepy. Look at this. Okay. I don't want to talk to this man anymore. I have said everything. I'm leaving. Leaving. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Okay, so what can I do now? Let's go to the studio main gate. Maybe Penny will say, there's an old bag. Hello. You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? Ooh, they're getting random people to put on the costume so they can see the stature. Oh, that would be good to like replicate the photos. Or replicate the photos, see if it looks similar. How could a sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. Oh, now we're getting to talk about his height. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Well, I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. She's like an elephant. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, all of these characters are giving me a headache. You fanboy. How about that kid you saw? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Are you gonna tackle this poor boy? Like, look at her eyes, she's serious. The director. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Oh god, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of her. Can I go back? No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but look, we got some information here. Why do you have no eyebrows? Hey, wait! It's the child. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. You are a child. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to... That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Yeah, she's definitely too angry to talk to me. Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You have to handle it too, Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. Gotta hand it to Maya. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins? Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. You can't even get your sword out. Okay, let's talk to him. Ooh, maybe he has some pictures that he took that could benefit me. The Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Kiddio. Why Kiddio? What are they doing? They're showing off is what they're doing. They're remembering specific scenes. So you heard anything about that incident the other day? Look at that pout! You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Hee. Huh? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw them. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. We're not gonna, are we gonna be able to get any information out of this child? Oh, he just went back through the grate, didn't he? Yes, he did. Did he scramble? Like a hamster? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Oh, it's a bottle. What's this? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Did somebody, is that why is that why Mr. Powers slept through the entire thing? There's no way that he could have woken up if he was spiked with sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Okay, so this child knocked it off from the table. Maybe somebody spiked Mr. Powers' food with sleeping pills. And that's why he took a nap around that time, in addition to like taking care of his leg. But if he was on sleeping pills when he took a nap, he wouldn't have woken up for anything. Ooh, so somebody spiked him with sleeping pills and then stole the costume right after. Oh, this is good. This is information right here. Okay, I really don't want to, but let's go into the dressing room again. I want to see if there's anything he says when I present this. Okay, no, he's just gonna be a creeper. Okay, get me out. Get me out. Leave. Run. Okay, so let's go back to the main gate. Maybe she'll say something different. Oh, where's that old one bag? I'd have her to leave her post. Not odd. Definitely not odd. Oh, is she trying to catch the child? Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. And Natch? Did she get him? Oh, she tripped. Oh no. Maya looks super happy. Is she okay? Can I move? Okay, I don't see her. Can I try going back in here? Trailer door is locked. Oh, maybe now I can go into the station. I can go into the guard station. She's not here, so I can go get it. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Let's get the key card. This is it, Nick. Oh yeah, it's a key. Actual key. Trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Okay, so now we can go there. Olbab must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk. Okay, now we can go back over there. Back to Studio 2. I'm gonna dive out for a bit, but I'll be back in a while. See you later, mystery. Okay. Outside Studio 1 and then going into Studio 2. Now we can go look at the door. With the key. With the key. Who's in here? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opens. Who's inside? Great, let's go, Nick. He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Okay. Into the trailer. Who is in here? The singing samurai. Samurai Summer. Dynamite Samurai. Have they done nothing but samurai themed shows? Oh. Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyer and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, yeah, she's the producer. She's quite beautiful. Yes, she is. Look at that. Ooh. I like the brooch. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Dot. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me. Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Seal Samurai episode 13. I need it. Is she only going to talk to me if I give her the script? Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. What? Why is everybody so uncooperative? We're getting nowhere fast. Can we talk about the Steel Samurai? We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. Are we not going to get any information until we find the script for her? About the director, Salmonella, was it? What is exactly his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Oh god, this is difficult. Okay. Where would the script be? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? I think everybody we encounter is weird, honestly. It's starting to look it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. What is this? Why do we have to do your errands? Oh my god, the silence is killing me. I don't think I like her. Maya, I feel for you. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Oh my god. Okay, so let's examine this room before we leave. This is awful. Why is everybody's so uncooperative and weird? Her hopes and dreams are being smashed. Definitely. This is not the most organized production. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much these sets cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. It's expensive making movies. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's the next? Ninja ballet? I mean, they're very light on their feet. That would probably work out for them. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I've seen that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. We're just going off of just the titles and the theme here. Dynamite Samurai. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. This man has literally done nothing but samurai things. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Oh my god. Ninja ballet sounds good. I think that would be very interesting. They'd have the skills for it. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Cause it's like if you do like ninja, if you do ninja ballet, it could be ballet with a combination of like parkour or like contemporary dance that would fit with the theme of ninjas, the way that they move around. That would be really cool. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Is there anything else I can look at? A window? I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter's coming. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So let's... She wants us to go deliver the note to Mr. Creepy Man to get the script. I am doing all the footwork here. Employee area and then back into the dressing room. Why is he in the dressing room anyway? Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh. He's in trouble. Uh-oh, oh. I don't even want to say that. I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna sound really odd. I'm not gonna say that. Oh my god, this is awful. I hate every time he speaks. He needs to not speak. Might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay, so let's look inside. Maybe we can look inside this. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. So that's the same as before. There's a bunch of snacks on the table that must be given to these employees. Hey, Nick. What now? The snacks. There was twice as much here before. So he ate the expired snacks? Is that why you're in here? Is to steal Mr. Powers' snacks? They were past their expiration date anyway. Guys, is that why you're sweating so much? Is because you came in here to steal snacks? She's biting her lips and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. We'll get you some food after, Maya. Okay. I guess we can probably try going into Studio 1. That would seem logical. I would think that it would be in where the... Inside of Studio 1, in the box next to the... Inside the box or the bag, maybe? Yeah, Peach, I mean, it's Hollywood. Of course, everyone's rude and uncooperative. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick. I think here would be logical. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! The steel... Why does it look so... Why does it look so odd? Why is it messed up? Okay, now we can give it to the lady. I'm not even gonna go back to that man. I'm going straight inside to Studio 2. Go into the trailer. And then I can just present it to her. There you go. Here, we found it, your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. I'm probably saying her last name wrong. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Maya, contain yourself. Contain yourself, Maya. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? What do you... Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? There's a murder trial going on. I think we might... Oh, Powers is lawyers. That's what we said in the beginning, right? Am I a suspect? No, but I'd like to ask some questions. You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, please. Tell me. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. Oh, because of the tree. The path. The blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey, the statue. The monkey with a broken head. Oh right, that... What original name? Oh yeah, look at that. That is completely blocking the way too. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're determined enough, you could climb over that. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Yeesh. Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in the trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. Well, she's very cohesive. So she's actually very helpful after that. Just having to find the script for her. It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of the death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it was announced. It announced the time in ooks? In ooks? 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. The heck? What is with this game and hidden clocks? Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Oh my god. Really, what is with the hidden clocks? Why is this a clock? What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. That's not true. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I still have an idea who it may have been. I guess we should leave. Okay, let's go to Wright & Co. Law Office. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for you to give up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia! It's Mia! Mia, 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 Mia. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble now. I'd say so. What do you mean we had 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, the little kid. He has information. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. But no way I'm telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. I'm more worried than I was before. Okay. Let's go back to the studio, see if we can find the child. Oh, she's so angry. She's exerted all of her energy just to get to this child. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff. What's wrong? How long were you running after him? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time? When I catch them, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. Hostage? Oh, did she take something from him? Did he drop something? Man, boy. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Don't hurt the child. My, what a violent old lady. I say. This lady is crazy. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. She's gonna have a heart attack before I can get the information out of her. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Hostage. What about this hostage? And that boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. Is it the camera? Please tell me it's the camera. We'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? No. I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing that I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Trade? What are we trading? What could we possibly trade? Maybe the key? You want the key back? I'm borrowing this just so you know. Okay, just be sure to give it back. She's not demanding when she's exhausted. What do I give her? What could I possibly give her? Maybe there's something that I can get in the studio one, maybe? Wait, hold on. I'll come back. I'll come back to her. Okay, there's the child. Of course he's gonna automatically leave. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yes, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay. Don't steal anything. He's sure to be in here somewhere. There he is. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. Oh, what? What? Why is he? What? The head? It proves her innocence? Maybe? I don't know. Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Of course. Mia. Nice to meet you. Oh, he's nice to her. And I'm Phoenix, right? Okay, we can see where this is going. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Okay, let's talk to him. Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's... Oh, Phoenix, please. We just talked to him normally. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Hey, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Oh god, he's taking advantage of the situation. So what happened? Do you know anything about what happens here? Would you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. That pout is so adorable. This child. It looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Okay, so I have to use the thing that she got as a bribe for him. Okay. I have to figure something out. Let's go to the studio main gate, and then let's go to outside studio 1. Can I go inside studio 1? Is there anything in here that I could possibly... Looks incredibly fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. What if I bribe him with the script? But I don't have the script anymore. Okay. Let's try going inside of the studio. Or the trailer. Is there anything that I can do in here? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked up a little. Okay. So there's... one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Okay. What can I... Yeah, let's go back to... security guard. See if I can present her anything. Can I give you this? She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. That one? Nope. This? Huff, huff, huff. This one? At least she's consistent. What about this one? Oh, because she wanted to go into the studio. This works. Okay. Trial and error. I was showing her many items. Like to visit where you died as a business fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Holbeck? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. Yes. Lend her the card key. Why didn't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Holbeck. Card key lent to Miss Holbeck. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. Ooh, cards! What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. And now I can use this to bribe the child. Not a good sentence, but here we are. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court record. Right, I'm off. Okay, so she's gonna go to Studio 1 and I'm going to go back to the employee area to talk to the child. He should still be in the... Yep, still in the dressing room. So let's present him with the cards. Cody, this look familiar? My UR! Ultra rare? Is that what it is? UR? UR, you know, ultra rare. That I only know UR because of gacha games. Card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. How old is this child? Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. I'm pretty sure you do. I got a double? Just keep it, it's yours. Then why'd you get so angry about the card here? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Super rare. Ultra rare premium cards are always rarer than plain premium. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. How many times are you gonna call me stupid? Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Who could I oh, wait. Maybe Maya would have something. Can I go? Let's go main gate. And then, can I go to... So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Same thing. Okay. Is there any where could I possibly... Oh, wait. Let's go to the detention center and talk to Mr. Powers. Maybe he has a card that we can give to the child. No, he's not using questioning. Oh, well, let's try again another day. Damn. That would have been good. Where could I get a rare card from? Really popular with kids these days. So let's... Would there be anything here? Hi, Char. You've missed a lot. We've slightly proved Mr. Powers' innocence. So let me go back in. No, back inside the trailer. Back to the trailer. Is there absolutely anything in here? Ooh. Here we go. Oh, it's Penny. Hi, Penny. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Just a tad. Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Just a little more endowed, just a tad. Same as always. She's very observant. Okay, whatever you say. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to her about the fanboy. Maybe she has a card that I could give to this child. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old one back doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Maybe that's where she gets her energy from, is constantly eating donuts. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studio, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happens? After what happens? You mean you don't know about Hammer? I do not. One sec, I'm gonna go turn a light on. Where is it? There it is. There we go. You need to see. No. So what happened to him that made him lose his popularity? Was there a scandal? You shouldn't have said anything. No, I need to know what happens. What happened to this man? Now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry, I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Okay, can I present to you the cards? Would you like this card in exchange for another? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Ooh, oh yes, is this the one you need? Can we trade? Can we trade? That's it, that's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Oh my god, look at her. Trade with you. Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Yes, that's what I need. Give that to me. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Why does she have the cards on her? Can't you see she's desperate? Why is everybody... Yeah, trade with me. I need this card. Really, thanks. Then this is for you. Oh, the boy is gonna love this since he loves the Steel Samurai so much. Now she has a complete set. It's a win-win situation. There she... Oh gosh, she just leaves after getting the card. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Even though Phoenix probably does not understand what's going on. I wonder if we can... I wonder if we can go... Can I go inside of Studio One? No, I can't get inside there anymore. And she's still not there, so I can just go and talk to the child. I have another bribe for you. So let's present him the ultra rare premium card. There you go. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate boot. No, that's not the kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Oh, you sure? Fine by me. Why are we giving the card to him first before the information? Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. Talk to me about the Seal Samurai. So you like the Seal Samurai? He's so cool. See, yeah, nobody would know who that was in that kind of outfit. I guess you're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Me, yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Will Powers is acting. His fighting skills, his kind nature. Let's do his fighting skills. That seems to appeal. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. Samurai scrapbook. Oh, I hope he has a picture that will be beneficial. I go to every live performance, those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. That sounds a little weird. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I got it for my birthday. Oh, he's so cute. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. That's cute. You're gonna grow up to be a producer, I'm sure. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Yes, we got more evidence. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Oh! What about the... If he says he saw everything with the murder and the Steel Samurai always wins, this will be interesting. Maybe he has a picture of when it happened. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. I want to be that popular. What time even is it for you? Why do you stream at 10? Wait, is it 10 where you are? Where I live doesn't really have a time zone. It's more like whatever the forest feels like being. So I don't actually know what time it is. I just go off the time frames of PST and EST because I guess that's the easiest and that's what I see other people do. I'm not sure exactly what time it is. If it's very late for you, do you have something that you need to do tomorrow? Shouldn't you be going to bed soon? Not that I ever fall asleep around that time frame. I wish. He was there on the day of the incident. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. I feel very bad because he probably saw a murder happen. What did you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? My stomach's growling. I think maybe I should probably wrap up soon because I think these ones are... I think the case is much longer than before. So I might take a break soon. Or I might stop streaming soon. Getting hungry. I just had tomato soup earlier. I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe half an hour. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who could have done it has... No, it's not Will Powers, though. There's more people than just Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Gumshoe! Where'd you come from? This boy here is a key witness and he's under police protection starting now. Come here, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. Oh god, this will be interesting. He's gonna put a child on the stand. Damn it. That didn't go so well. Leo, why are you so calm? Well, I think it's mainly her bouncing personalities that made people so friendly towards Mia. Oh yeah, I think so. She definitely changes to the occasion. Handicap in court. Oh boy. Oh, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mia, why did you only stay for so long and nothing really got done? Other than getting a little bit of information, and then we're getting deeper and deeper down into a worse situation. You really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is a good time to stop. My stomach is grumbling. I don't think I can go about 6 hours like I did last time. And I'm pretty sure it's going to take a while to get through the majority of this too. Because I think the other cases are much longer than the first couple of ones. Is it just me, or did I think Mia was Mia Faye? Mia Maya. Maya Mia. Mia Mia. Mia Maya. It's very confusing. One's older and less ecstatic. Mia's very calm while Maya's all over the place. Say what? Say what? We'll say it one more time. Okay. You guys ready? We're gonna wrap this up. Oh, I got my back. Okay, let's turn this off. And close the game. Yeah, it's a good stopping point, right? And the to be continued before we go into court for the next day. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't really want to stop here, but I'm also getting hungry, so this is the greatest time to stop. We'll just have to remember the next time that we play, probably think of a recap. It's because I don't always sit up straight, so my back is kind of funky. Okay, let me go to the chat screen real quick. Don't underestimate the back pain. Back pain's funky. Objection. Wait, how can you be hungry after having soup just 4 hours ago? It was just soup. It was nothing but liquid. It was, well, not completely liquid. It was more like it is like a chunkier soup. I had tomato soup and I mixed in some cream of mushroom into it. It was very delicious. There's also a little bit of cheese, but it's not like not very substantial. So I definitely need some food. Take that. You can't sustain yourself on soup alone. It has to have other things with it, like bread or like stews, which have more more sustenance to them. It has more food in it. I just had soup. That's the only thing. I had coffee and soup earlier. That's it. You guys are hilarious. Okay, let's put that in sleep mode. With that. Ugh. Okay, it's time to head out. She had it 4 hours ago. 4 hours is a long time to process soup. And I'm hungry. I'm always hungry somehow. So we're going to wrap this up. 3 hours and 33 minutes, just about. So I'm going to say thank you for being with me for that long. We'll continue this next week, and I will see you guys on Monday for the next game we're going to be playing. I'll have the new weekly schedule set out a little bit later because I'm going to go make myself some food first, and then I'll post it later. It was a great stream. Thank you, Wubs. I might have more soup. I might either have soup or something pasta-like. I don't know. I'll have to scavenge the pantry and scavenge the kitchen. We'll see what's in there. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for being with me. I'll see you guys on Monday for whatever we're going to be playing. If there's anybody lurking, please subscribe. Because I love you and I hope you love me. And like my stuff. Content. Make sure you guys also feed yourself. Hydrate. Don't forget to feed yourself. Because don't be like me and you go too long in between and then you start feeling sick. Also, don't forget to take any medication you might be forgetting. Take your vitamins. Take your prescriptions. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Goodbye. I'm gonna go make some food now. See you guys later. Goodbye. We'll continue this next time. You guys should guess what I'm going to be playing on Monday. Give yourself guys a few ideas about it. It involves animals in a way. Goodbye, guys. I'll have you ponder about that. Until later.